Yeah, fade and follow, no brakes, full throttle, no units left, still stacking the bottle. Sports talk, bets drop, odds spin like lotto. Tune in, plug in, feel the vibes, it's colossal. Bets cooking, chef in the kitchen, line so tight, got precision in the vision. Spreads a razor blade, bank roast division. Underdog barking, sniffing superstition. Tails never fails, heads flip, superstardom. Stakes weigh heavy like bricks in the garden. Pocket empty, hearts are Spartan. No units left, still betting regardless. Fade and follow, ride the highs, hit the hollow. Stacks fall fast, then you rebuild tomorrow. Fade and follow, where the wise men waddle.
All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Fade and Follow. This is episode 4.2, the NFL edition. I am your host, No Units Left or Units. I'm here to recap the games from week 3, go over my week 4 card and what I like so far. Basically the games I've been and some other notes I've taken. First off, we got an ad. Yeah, we got an ad. And yeah, let's cut to the ad. Folks, it's fall wedding season, and that's right, you need alterations done. Whether it's bridesmaid dresses, wedding gowns, wedding dresses, brides dresses, I should say, tuxedos, suits, all that. You need them hemmed or whatnot, fitted and all that. Guess what? Lisa's Alterations. Lisa's Alterations in Roswell, Georgia. Yes, that is right. It is that time of year again, and people want, fellas, you may have to give up the Saturdays and Sundays, but there's no better place to go than Lisa's Alterations. Be sure to go there, check them out. And yeah, Lisa's Alterations. Lisa's Alterations. That's right. Head on down to Lisa's Alterations. All right, moving on. Let's recap. Let's recap week 3. Let's get into it. So, first overall record is 20-15-1, and best bets are 1-1-1. And the best bets being Bucks -6. 49ers plus 1.5, and the Bears over 48.5. Bears Cowboys over 48.5. But yeah, let's recap the games, and then I'll get into it. All right. First bet goes back to Thursday night. The game, Dolphins Bills. Bills look good, and so Bills look good. I lost the -11, but won the team total over 29.5 and the over 49.5. Thanks to the Dolphins as well. They threw everything they had at the Bills and still didn't work. Could things be coming to an end to the Dolphins? We'll see. But the Bills definitely look good and look like a monster, especially since that Ravens game when we all counted them out and moved on, and then they came back and won. So yeah, the Bills are just going to keep rolling, it looks like, even on to week 4. What a wagon. Dolphins have an interesting game. I'm not counting them out yet. Dolphins have an interesting game, although we should, based on how they look, but we'll see going forward. Okay, let's go into Falcons versus Panthers. I don't know if we need to talk about this game. -5.5 loser. I don't know what's going on with the Falcons. Don't know. I don't understand. Panthers came out, mollywopped them up and down, did whatever they wanted pretty much. I don't know what happened there with the Falcons. We can't throw that game out. There's something to be said, and yeah, I don't understand. But yeah, let's moving on. I didn't really watch the game too closely. I was watching the other games. It's hard to watch when you have nine kickoff games at one. They can't spread it out evenly to watch the games. This is one of the games I did not put on, so I can't dive into it too much or go, find out what happened. I have no clue. My question is, who has 9 TVs? That's insane. So I don't know. This game got left off for me, and I paid close attention to all the others. Packers versus Brown. Packers -17, total under 17.5 for the Browns. On the way to win both these, and the Packers just put up a big goose egg, or not goose egg, but a big blunder, up 10-0, and all lost it in the 4 minutes. That was the most insane game. By the way, all these became epic losers for me as well, and I'll get more into it. But Packers were an epic loser. That was such an epic loss from a win to an epic loss. That was crazy. Browns, who knows? I'm interested in the Browns next game to see how they keep this rolling. Can they keep it rolling? We'll see. I do like Quishon Judkins for the Browns, and Packers didn't look too good, even up 10-0 as well. Yeah, of course the defense carried them. The defense is going to always look great for the Packers going forward, especially into the next game that they have against Cowboys. But still, I don't understand here. I don't understand Packers offense. We'll see how Jordan Love is. I don't think Jordan Love is the guy. I don't see them winning the Super Bowl based off this, but I'm not going to count the Cowboys game. I'm going to, keep looking as the season progresses. Texans Jags under 44.5 winner. Still, I don't know if there's anything to be said about this game. Both these teams did not look great, but want to win by the Jags and lost by the Texans, I guess. I saw the ending of the game. I saw both teams going to move the ball. The defenses on both sides look pretty darn good. I'll say that. Colts Titans. Colts are for real. I think, as you see here, that Daniel Jones looks legit. Everybody looks legit, even the defense. Tennessee will be okay. It's growing pains. It's growing pains. They got their guys. I think they'll be fine. Tajay Spears will be coming back shortly for them. They're running back and actually have a better running game, I think. But until then, it's just growing pains. That's all it is. You got a rookie quarterback. You're gonna have good losses, bad losses, and a couple wins throughout the season. I see them winning. I see improvement each game to each game, and this is definitely one of them. As much as they got blown out here, so as much as they got blown out, there's still a lot to grow from. Colts were just a better team, and they faced great teams or good teams to start, and it's just going to keep going. But it's growing pains. Growing pains, they'll get better. Rams, Eagles. Okay, so I put in the first half, this is crazy. Like, the Eagles were getting, beat. I put for notes, Rams are legit. Eagles not sure what is going on there. And I had the Rams plus 3.5. This went from another epic loss. Unbelievable. From a winner, outright winner, to an epic loss on all levels and it shows how good the Eagles are now. The Rams are still legit. It was just a crazy comeback. You can't throw either game out. I still like the Rams defense, but boy, what a letdown this was from a winner to an epic loser, and everybody just laughing at me. Same with this next game as well. Jets versus Bucks. The Bucks also what I wrote down in the first half, they didn't come out too hot, and the Jets were meh. But the Jets ended up, as you saw, came out in the second half too. They didn't lay down. They fought and come back. I think the Bucks didn't come out too hot, and that affected them in the long run in this game. What I'm confused on is how they don't get Ibuka more touches going forward. Now that Mike Evans unfortunately got hurt, that's going to be the case. But still, they should have been going to him early and more often. I don't know why they just kept feeding the ball to Mike Evans when Ibuka is clearly the better receiver. But still, right now, Mike Evans is still a GOAT. But still, I would still feed Ibuka, as you saw the catch that he made. But still, this went from a winner to a loser in epic fashion as well. These three games were insane. The Packers, the Bucks, and the Eagles, insane. I guess you could say the Jags, but I didn't have money line. But yeah, Bucks -6. What a loser. Push in the Chargers game. Where was I going for that? I don't think I had any notes. I was more focused on the Niners game. Niners and Bears, Cowboys. I was more focused on. The Seahawks was over from the start. I had the team total under 16.5 for the Saints winner. Chargers Broncos was a push. From what I gathered in the Chargers Broncos game, and what I kept looking, Justin Herbert is the man, and Jim Harbaugh is a great coach and bringing out all the best in Justin Herbert. But that ended up pushing for me, so that was a push. Niners though, I love this game. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people hated this Mac Jones game from him. Mac Jones didn't look good. He did what it took to win that game with Jawan Jennings out as well. And just having Christian McCaffrey, Ricky Pearsall, people know we're going to be throwing to them, and we still were able to on the Cardinals defense. It sucks that Bosa is now gone for the year. Again, here we go. The Niners probably just keep getting injured. It's insane, but we're still winning. I know they're going to try to push for Brock Purdy to come back this week. We're 3-0, and we have the Rams the week after. I don't really care about this upcoming game. Don't care about it at all. If Brock is 99.9% healthy, cool. Don't give a fuck. Let's start Mac Jones. The reason for that is we're playing the Jaguars. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? It's Mac Jones' revenge game. I know Mac Jones is going to want to show up and show out for this game. So just give him this one game. Allow Brock Purdy to be healthy for the Rams. I'd rather have a healthy Brock Purdy than a Mac Jones against the Rams. So let's give at least Brock one more game. Get Mac Jones another revenge game. Let's get him a revenge on the Jags. And then Brock Purdy would be 100% healthy or damn near close to it. I'd rather have that versus the Rams. So, again, don't give a fuck about the Jags. Please start Purdy. But, damn, what a game, though. What a win. That win was needed for us to be 3-0. And now things are looking decent for us. And now buys us time for all our injured players outside of Bosa to get back. That includes Ayuk. That includes Kittle. That includes Jawan Jennings. That includes Purdy. We're 3-0. We're not 0-3. So now we can buy time against this Jags wins. Whoever's not healthy, I don't care. Sit him. I don't care if we lose. We'll be 3-1. I don't care. I would rather have us healthy for the Rams. For the Rams, because then we play someone else after the Rams, and then we play the Rams again. It's brutal. But yeah, that's what needs to happen. All right, moving on. That's my rant about the Niners. Cowboys, Bears. What an epic. This you could say epic loser, but you don't at the same time. Man, I don't know how the Cowboys don't run it there to score with Javonte. You have Javonte, and you've been doing that, but then you decide to throw. I don't understand them throw. Oh my! And the interceptions as well. Unbelievable. 2 chances to hit the over. To hit it and never did. Unbelievable. I fucking Cowboys and the Bears are obviously trying to waste clock and not win there. So I'm not blaming the Bears as much. I want to, but no, I'm not blaming them. It's not on them. It's more on the Cowboys not scoring there and not handing it to Javonte Williams. I don't fucking understand. Ended up being a loser or whatever. No one cares about your bets. Whatever. Ravens minus 4.5. Loser. The fumbles killed them. Raven, most frustrating team to bet on, but I think it'll be okay in the long run. Team total over 28.5. Hit. I think I'm just going to bet the team total overs for the Ravens going forward. That's about it. There's nothing really much to take away. Both these teams are good and will be good. The real test will be the Ravens versus the Chiefs this week. I can't wait to see what to do with the Chiefs. What else did I? Oh yeah, I forgot. I bet the Raiders Commanders game. A couple takeaways from that. Commanders defense is actually legit and deserve more credit than we're not giving them. They're good. The Commanders defense is good and is going to be a problem. And the other thing was for the Raiders ended up being loser. I think I took a Raiders money line. I thought they're going to come out a lot better. They need to get Bowers more involved, throw to him more. I garbage time touchdowns, but I'm talking about with Tucker. But in the game, Geno Smith is not even looking Bowers' way. I don't understand. He's the best receiver on the field, one of the if not the best. Give him the fucking ball. Same with Genty. Run him more. Run Genty more. I don't understand. I was watching that game. I was getting frustrated for the Raiders. Even though I'm not a Raider fan, still, I it wasn't necessarily for my bet. It was just how they were doing it offensively. I don't understand how, like, since the first game, things have gone downhill. Pete Carroll is smarter than this. I don't understand, but we'll see. So 2015-1, the push coming with the Chargers. My record overall, 1-1 best bets. All right, moving on we're gonna go on to week 4. Week 4 games. But first, here, similar to what I did for college, I want to talk about. I know it's a little early, but still, I gotta mention these. The teams that cover, the teams that don't cover, the over and the unders, the teams that are only undefeated, and it's few. Obviously it's a lot fewer than college football, but still, it's something to keep my eye on or keep your eye on and pay attention to. I'm not looking at the 1-losses. I'll probably look at the 1-losses next week, but right now I'm just focused on the undefeateds today. All right. So heading into week 4, here are the 2 teams that cover. The Chargers with the 1 push, so they're 2-0-1 with the push. The Chargers cover. The Colts are undefeated, 3-0. They have covered every game so far. Same with the Chargers. The teams that don't cover, here you go. Denver is 0-2-1 with their push with the Chargers. Denver is 0-2-1. And here we go. The other teams, Houston has yet to cover, and the Saints. Obviously, the Saints have yet to cover, but still, it's something that needs to be said. The overs, the teams that are undefeated in games going over. The games, not the team totals, the games. The Ravens are undefeated, 3-0. Every game that they played has gone over. The teams that gone under, every game that has gone under, not the team totals, the game. Packers, any game they played have gone under. The Falcons, any game they played has gone under. Houston, any game they played in has gone under. So those are the undefeated teams. And I will mention those in my picks. Maybe I take them, maybe I don't. Starting off with Thursday night football we have coming up. Thursday night, Seahawks, Cardinals. I love the Seahawks. I hate that I'm a Niners fan, I'm saying this, but I love the Seahawks defense. They're actually really fucking good. It's amazing how we got that win off them, but we still can't. We didn't come off scot-free. We got injured, and it showed, but still, the Seahawks defense is fucking legit. I like the Seahawks -1 here. I think it's gone up to 2, but I got them at my -1, so I like the Seahawks -1. And the Cardinals team total under 21.5, all due to that Seahawks defense. I think they keep rolling. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, every game that the Seahawks have had so far, the team totals for the other team, including the Niners, has gone under. The team total under has hit every. I think they're 3-0. If not, the only team that didn't is the Niners that first game. I did not bet because that's my team, the Niners. Can't say or speak to that, but 2-1 then. We can go 2-1. So they're on a 2-game win streak. They had the Titans and now the Saints, and then now they're going to be playing the Cardinals. I do believe the Cardinals team total under will hit. So team total under 21.5 for the Cardinals. Chargers versus Giants. It's the Jackson Dart game. I don't like Jackson Dart playing this game. I wish they held them off for a week because the Chargers defense is going to be really fucking good. So with that being said, Chargers -6. I do like Jackson Dart is starting over Russell Wilson. He has fallen off. I don't know. We went from an awesome game to a shit game. I don't know what's going on, but I do like Jackson Dart, Scatterboo, and the Malik Neighbors combo there. So Chargers -6. Jackson Dart's going to need more than one game to figure out, and then they have then they play not the Chargers next week. So I'll definitely look at the Giants come the next week, but I hope Jackson Dart comes out all right. And Scatterboo, obviously Scatterboo doesn't get injured. He's awesome to watch. He just puts his head down, and that guy's going to get concussed next week. But still, he's legit and a powerful runner. Athletic as all hell. Saints versus Bills. Bills. The Bills team total over has hit every week. They're 3-0. I'm taking the Bills team total over here, especially against the Saints, 31.5. The plus 15 is so fucking high that I do believe the Saints are 0-3 in covering, so I have that circle to possibly take. If I do take it, it will be a Sunday last-minute bet. But as of right now, I'm not, because I hate double digits. I hate double digits on any game. Anything over 11, 10, 11, 12. I just stay away from that spread overall in general, but I may just take it because the Saints are 0-3 going on 0-4 overall in spread. Eagles Bucks, this is going to be a great game. No, I want to I'm not going to take anything here. I want to bet it, but I don't like anything here. I don't like any lines, nothing, and I don't love it either. So I will just enjoy to watch. Just enjoy to watch this game. I got to mention that part. Titans versus Houston. I like the team total. The Titans are 3-0 in team total unders for them. So I'm going to keep that rolling with the team total under 15.5. And this can be also their possible first win, possibly as well. Even though the Texans are +7 here, are -7, and Tennessee is +7. Houston has yet to cover the spread, so I kind of like the +7 here, and this is a favorable matchup for Tennessee. I do think they can get a win here, so I may sprinkle money line. I don't know yet, but also the under has hit as well. Excuse me, the under has hit. Every game that Houston has played has gone under as well. So, and it's at 38.5. That's so low too. That's such a low spread. So I do like the team total under 15.5, and I'm definitely looking at the Titans +7 here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking it. Titans +7. Let's do it. Titans for their possible first win as well. I'm not doing the under 38.5, but I'll keep my eye on it to see if the Texans do cover that. So T total under for the Titans at 15.5 and +7. I like the Titans +7. I do. I talked myself into that. Commanders Falcons. Why is this game at -1? Why is this game -1 for the Commanders? I don't understand it. The Falcons games though have gone under every game, 45 or it's at under 40 or it's at 45. I don't hate the under here at 45 either, so I may take it. I'm debating to take it come Sunday. We'll see, but Commanders -1. Why? Especially how the Falcons played. Why this is a rat line? Why is the Commanders -1 over the Falcons? Even though the Falcons are playing at home, I don't care. It's not that big of a advantage to me. I don't understand that line. It could be a rat. I don't care, and I'm going to take it. Commanders -1. I'm going to bite the bullet. I don't understand. Maybe I don't. Maybe I switch that to the under 45. I don't know. The Commanders' defense is legit. I said that already. Fuck it. Under 45 it is. Under 45, don't take the -1. I don't know why that's so low. Actually, you know what? We're going to do both. I'm curious to see. So, yeah, I'm going to do the under 45 as well. Under 45 and -1 Commanders. I'll bite it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Colts Rams, this is what I'm talking about. We'll see if the Rams or the Colts, both teams, if they are actually, legit. I think the Rams are legit, but the Colts definitely. I know they played some bad teams, tough teams, and everything in between. But yeah, I'm curious. I do like both defenses here. Under 50 for this game. That's my bet. And then also, who was it? I think I said the Colts have covered every time, and they're +3.5. plus 3.5. I may take the Colts plus 3.5. I don't know though. I don't think I have confidence in that as well. Um, but yeah, we'll see if Daniel Jones is legit or not. Really. And he's going to play a tough defense. So I do like the under 50 here. Jags versus 49ers. I like the under 47 here. So that's my bet. I'm taking under 47, and then also I do like the Niners -3. Maybe we'll see, but I definitely like the team total under for the Jags. I'm -3 maybe, under 47 for sure, and the team total under 20.5 for the Jags. The Niners have I believe without Bosa, they're still going to be legit, and we'll definitely take it to the Jags because they still have the linebackers healthy. That's all that matters at the moment, and their D line isn't too terrible. I know Bosa is going to definitely hurt a lot, but still I believe in the Niners defense. Under 20.5 for the Jags. Ravens versus Chiefs. I'm taking the Ravens. Both team total over 26.5. And over 48. They have hit their team totals every week. Ravens and Bills have hit their team totals every week, and I'm going to keep taking that until it fails. Team total over 26.5, and the over 48 since the Ravens games have gone over every time as well. So I am taking the Ravens over 48 and the team total over 26.5. And yeah, we'll see how Patrick Mahomes does. Bears versus Raiders. I like the over 47.5 in this game. The Raiders played a tough defense. I think they come out better. The Bears played a bad defense and can put up points. Max Crosby is definitely the only one on that team that is really good with the Raiders at the moment. I see both these games going over. I see both these teams hitting the over 47.5. I don't see this being a defensive game. I see some garbage time TDs to get to make the over 47.5 go. So I see some garbage time touchdowns, especially if one team's up 2 scores and then team scores 3, whatever the case may be. The late night game. Packers versus Cowboys, -6.5 Packers. I am taking the Packers -6.5. I almost made this my best bet, but we're let's take it easy. We're gonna take a step back and just allow it to breathe. Allow it to breathe. We'll see. But yeah, I do really love the Packers -6.5 here, especially as we see with the Cowboys defense. And then also the under 47 I am looking at. That may be a late pick as well since the Packers games have gone under every time. So under 47 I am looking at. Now we get into my best bets. The Monday night games are my best bets, both of them. I know the Broncos have not covered. They're 0-2-1. Let's go into the Dolphins. Jets versus Dolphins. Both these teams need a win. Both these teams are going to put up points. I don't see this being a defensive game at all. Over 45. That is my best bet. Over 45. I'll be shocked if that doesn't hit, and it's a 7-7 game. I'll be really depressed. I will be really depressed and can't wait for the Bengals and Broncos game to start. Going into my Bengals and Broncos game, I think this is where the Broncos defense shows, and Jake Browning obviously is not the guy. And will not be the guy, and struggles even in a great offense. That being said, and also the Broncos don't cover at 0-2-1 on the year. I think the Broncos cover here -7. I think that's the easiest bet of all time. I'm taking it -7 Broncos. Lock it in, cash it in. That's what I got. 2 best bets all Monday night. If there is another one, I will include it. But as of right now, those are my best bets, and I love from the start, and I bet them all early. And let's go over my card before I send you off. So yeah, here we go. To recap, let's go. Seahawks -1, Cardinals team total under 21.5. Chargers -6 versus the Giants. Bills team total over 31.5 against the Saints. And I'm looking at the -15 for the Bills. I'm looking at the -15 since the Saints don't cover at all, but we'll see. Titans versus Houston. Titans team total under 15.5 and the +7 versus Houston. I like that a lot. Commanders -1. I am taking the bait and under 45 for the game. Colts versus Rams under 50. Debating on the +3.5 for the Colts, but as of right now, the under 50 for the game. Jags versus 49ers under 47 for the game. Looking at the -3 for the Niners and the team total under for the Jags at 20.5. Ravens team total over 26.5 and the over 48 for the game. Let's see. Bears versus Raiders over 47.5. Packers -6.5. Debating on the team total under 47 and probably not. I love the 6.5 more, so I'm probably just going to stick to that. And going into Monday night, my two best bets: Jets versus Dolphins over 45. Best bet 1, and Bengals versus Broncos. Broncos -7. Two best bets. And with that is week 4 of NFL. This is Fade and Follow. I'm your host, No Units, or Units. Talk to you later. Bye.
No units left, but the man got wisdom. Pod mic, hot stats spill like a prism. Breakdowns tighter than a lock in a prison. Favorites of dogs, it's all about decisions. Late night sweat, buzzer beater regret. Overtime hits, ain't no ceilings to